Hey friends, it's Jamie here with Reece Homes. Have you been hearing that waiting doesn't pay when it comes to real estate, and especially in our market here in the Puget Sound region? I know that you've probably heard that a lot, and frankly, the numbers are behind that in most cases. The challenge is most people don't get to see exactly how much waiting could cost them. So we put together this relatively wonky spreadsheet that you can use to help estimate the cost of waiting, or maybe the benefit of waiting, depending on what your assumptions are about what's going to happen. So let's just go through it here briefly. Here, we're just going to ask you, well, if you purchased a home today, you've probably been looking around, how much would it cost to purchase the home that you would want to today? Let's just say that that was $1 million. Okay, a little bit above median price, but let's just say that's $1 million. Well, you can look on our website, you can look at our different updates, and right now you know that interest rates are about 6.75%. They vary from day to day, and most people right now are waiting. They're either waiting for greater certainty in the market, but many people say interest rates are too high. They really aren't too high. They're going to be this high for a while, but they're saying interest rates are too high, and they're saying, I want to wait until interest rates are X. Let's just say that you want to wait until interest rates are 1% lower, so at 5.75%. And then this is the toughest part, right? Where you get to guess, how long is it going to take? Is it going to take a month? Is it going to take 12 months? Frankly, I think it's going to take 24 months for us to really get down to that level. And then the other thing that you're going to select is you're going to say, well, based upon your belief in the market, and we've provided you a number of different metrics here so you can see how the market has trended over the last 5, 10, 15 years since the Great Recession, and then what economists are forecasting both for our local market and the national market. You get to choose what's the rate of appreciation that you think is going to happen over the next 5 to 10 years. And I am just going to choose the 4.5. I'm going to stay right at the 4.5% because that's actually lower than what's happened since 2007, so almost for 20 years. So I'm just going to choose that, okay? And that's going to be my average appreciation per year for however long we're looking here. And when we purchase $1 million home, I'm going to put 20% down. So those are all of the assumptions, right? Now, here are the quick numbers, right? And that's just to say right now, if you purchased a home at $1 million, if you waited, that $1 million home based upon appreciation is going to cost you $90,000 more because homes are going to appreciate that 4.5% on average each year, right? Now, the other thing that you're going to find is your mortgage balance is going to be $72,000 higher. Your initial mortgage payment, if you wait, because rates came down, now your initial mortgage payment would be $100 less, right? Because you're at 5.75% here versus 6.75% here. But here's the thing that happens. The reason that we have this is the person who buys now, who takes action now, can actually refi that mortgage. If they did, their mortgage payment in the future would be $4,500 as opposed to your future mortgage payment by waiting of $5,089, right? So when you add it all up, and this is where in the calculations we actually add up all of the impacts here, you see that your net worth by waiting that 2 years for that 1% change is actually about $90,000 less than those who took action now. Now, if you'd like the narrative of it, we've got the narrative putting everything into a sentence. While you hope to save $520 a month, home prices rose $90,000, reducing your monthly savings to only $100 a month by the time of purchase. However, by refinancing your future lower rate, the buyer acting today will enjoy a monthly mortgage payment $523 lower than those waiting to purchase at lower prices. And you can go through all of the different narratives if you prefer information in that. If you prefer information, all of the different details and calculations, you can do that here. We're going to give you a link to this so you can have your own copy of this spreadsheet that you can go through and modify to your assumptions. And of course, if you've got questions about this, we'd love to answer those. But mainly what we want to do is help you understand the impact of waiting, whether you believe that it's going to take, you really need it to get to 5.0% over, you think it's going to take 4 years to get there, and you think, oh, nope, I actually think the market is only going to go up by 1% every single year. Well, then this actually shows you that still, even going up on average 1% over the next 4 years and waiting 4 years, you're still going to be behind. in that. So this gives you the ability to make whatever assumptions that you want to make and see the true cost of waiting for you. We hope it's a valuable tool for you, and we encourage you to reach out with your questions. Thanks for watching.